Yo, what up? It's Razor Poplar.
For the most part of the film, the siblings have to learn how to accept their mother, an overbearing, controlling Chinese woman whom they call the Dragon Lady. I asked the cast what they think is a Dragon Lady. Cool. Now they seem to all fear / have this love-hate relationship with their mother, whom they call the Dragon Lady, right? Can you describe what is the Dragon Lady like?
A Dragon Lady, well, we won't talk about, mothers that some of us know more personally, but I think overall a Dragon Lady does epitomize a woman who has maybe a very narrow point of view and is perhaps more strict and not understanding of the exploration that a child needs to make as they find their way in the world. So a Dragon Lady would put limitations on what perhaps your profession might be or who you were to marry, things like that.
I think there's always somebody in the family who wears the pants, and I think it was quite clear in our family, the Shao family, in Dim Sum Funeral, that our mom wore the pants, and she was devilish and gleeful, although you don't see much of her in the film. The way she has brought us up has, we all have issues.
Right, and would you say that's quite common in a typical Chinese family, no matter where they are in the world, whether it be Asia or America?
I think it definitely exists. I wouldn't say it's that prevalent. I did actually interview a lot of girls for a pageant called the Miss Chinatown pageant. And the biggest problem they had was with their father. Their father had a point of view about what what role they should play in society, and so I found that a real through line. So I would say probably the Dragon Lady has been exaggerated somewhat.
I've known a few Dragon Ladies in my life, and
Okay, how would you describe the Dragon Lady then?
they are control freaks.
Okay. Okay.
Just to sum it up. But that's okay, that's who they are. We accept them for that.
I could relate to the story. I found elements of Mei Mei that I can relate to, but I could relate to the story. The story is about family, and it's about forgiveness, and it's about love, and it's about finding your roots.
Since you acted in the Dim Sum Funeral, I'm going to ask you whether you've ever thought about your own funeral. And how would it be like? Would it be a traditional Chinese one, or would it be in a church, or how would it be?
I don't know. I can't say. Maybe get cremated and put in a church. I don't know.
Okay, haven't thought about it, and you don't want to think about it, right?
Not too much, no.
Have you ever thought about your own funeral? Would you have a traditional Chinese funeral, or not?
I've thought about this occasionally. It's such a morbid topic to think about, but you do have to think about it sometimes, right? And I've always thought that when I passed, I would like to be buried underneath a redwood.
Okay.
Yeah.
As simple as that, yes?
Yeah. I would just like to. I've always thought that I would like to come back in a next life as a redwood tree, and so I'd like to be buried underneath one.
Yo, what up? It's Razor Poplar.